Hello everyone, we're in Warwick today. Warwick is a beautiful town full of quaint streets, Saxon walls, Tudor houses, Tudor buildings. But today we're here for the obvious, we're here for the castle. Warwick is famous for its castle that dates back to 1068. Warwick has always been a market town characterized by artisan work and trade. Neolithic settlements, Romans and Saxons all passed from here until William the Conqueror founded Warwick Castle in 1068. Warwick has seen its fair share dark history over the centuries, from playing a minor role in the Gunpowder Plot, to the Wars of the Roses, to the ghosts inhabiting Low Leicester. That's another video in itself, I guess. But today we're here for the castle and for the dungeons which are down there. Warwick Castle is built on a sandstone bluff on the River Avon. It was originally a burgh or a settlement instigated by King Alfred's eldest daughter Ethelfled, I don't know how to pronounce that, in 1914. And this is where we're walking up to now. This is the original Warwick Castle. I would love to go into that tower and show you that. This is close, eh? They do the jousting down there during the summer. It's one of the most beautiful views. Gorgeous views. William the Conqueror decided to turn this settlement into a Motte and Bailey fortification in 1068 to maintain control of the Midlands. So many towers and everything. We are getting from one side to the other without actually realizing. The tower we're about to enter is named after one of Warwick's castle's most ruthless owners, who found himself in a rebellion against Edward II. Guy Beauchamp had been displaced at court in favour of Edward II's favourite, Piers Gaveston. Gaveston mocked Beauchamp by nicknaming him the Black Hound. Guy responded to Gaveston by warning him to beware of the bite of the Black Hound.
And to make a long story short, too late!
Gaveston was executed on the orders of Guy Beauchamp at just a few miles outside of the town of Warwick. Has to be said, this tower is haunted. Ouch! Oh, ow, this is slow. Oh, I freaking bumped my head. They were definitely shorter back then, weren't they? The reconstruction of Warwick Castle began in the early 14th century. Unlike most medieval castles, the Beauchamps never built a keep in the centre of the courtyard. Instead, they retained the Motte and Bailey layout of the castle, which the keep was situated on the top of the mound, which is down there. Under the Earls of Warwick, the Beaumonts, the Beauchamps and the Nevilles, including the Kingmaker, the castle defences were enhanced. Towers were built at each end of the constructed walls. Dungeons at the base of Caesar's Tower were built, which consisted in a vaulted basement with an oubliette. Richard III became lawful owner of Warwick Castle when he married Anne Neville, which was the daughter of Richard Neville, the kingmaker. He did a couple of improvements on the castle. He wanted to fortify, but stopped with his death at Bosworth in 1485. Richard III's artillery fort. Warwick Castle saw some really peaceful time after the death of Richard III and the end of the War of the Roses. This one was the home of the Earls of Warwick until 1978. It was bought off by Merlin. This is quite spooky because this is the ghost that haunts Warwick Castle. It looks abandoned. So the windows are boarded up. Oh my God. Watergate Tower. It's freaking scary. The Watergate Tower. The death of Fulk Greville didn't end the unrest at the castle. Greville's son prepared attacks on the castle during the First English Civil War, and Warwick Castle was besieged by the Royalists in 1642. The castle once again served as a prison. The Caesars and Guy's towers were used to put prisoners of the Battle of Hedge Hill away, and later on to imprison prisoners from the Second English Civil War and those from the Battle of Worcester. Really loud. Even steps. I'm here alone. This is the jail. It was the only place where the air used to come out from. Stocks. Massive stocks up on the ceiling. It is very cold in here. It's called the spot of the castle I've been. Cold. Oh gosh. So weird.
What's that sign? Inscription.
Can you imagine how many people suffered in here? It was built for soldiers after the Battle of Poitiers. It's very cold. Built to house the prisoners taken at the Battle of Poitiers in 1356. The tower and the dungeon had lived the original purpose, drained only by the open galley on the floor, ventilated by that small shaft that you can see up there, and hardly lit at all. So we're here confined in these conditions for many, many years. Brutal times, absolutely brutal. Amazing place. We're going in.